and you know my ting long, and you know my ting long like a. She won't get the.
Hi! I'm back with another video, and this one is on my first impressions of the BB19 guests, the house guests, the cast. So, I've been watching Big Brother, not even that long actually. I've been watching it for about 2 years, because I live in Canada, so I also watched the Canadian one, also the American one. I started with, I don't know if you guys know Mitch Moffat. He's from ASAP Science, my favorite YouTube channel. I don't care what nobody says. He is my favorite YouTuber. So when I heard he was going in Big Brother, I was like, what's Big Brother? So I started to watch it, and oh my god. I am Big Brother's biggest fan now. I love it so much. After he made me watch it for the first time, oh my gosh, wow. Because I already watched Survivor from before, but I'd seen the commercials for Big Brother, and then I started to watch it because of Mitch, and it is the best show ever. Amazing. So let me go. I actually made an entire list of all the house guests, so I won't forget any when I go through the first impressions of what I think of them so far. But let me start with Alex. From the very, very, very start, I loved Alex. I actually thought that she would go all the way. I loved her because she was like, break up these showmances. What the heck? This is not Bachelor. I was like, girl, preach. And then I loved her till this week when she won HOH, and now is this Alex's HOH or is it Paul's HOH? Because Paul's going around running himself over there and being in her ear like a little ant and telling her everything what to do, and she's taking that. I honestly think thought she would have been the last person to take that kind of stuff from Paul. I thought that she would not listen to him or actually have a brain of her own, but no, she literally, after Paul decided to listen to Cody, we're gonna get on Cody later, but after Paul decided to listen to Cody's foolish deception, and so he ran over planting seeds about my girl Dominique. Dominique is my favorite. I gotta get to the other people when they actually get to the other people, but I love Alex. It's just right now she has no backbone. I hope she comes back to her senses and be like, what the heck? Why is Paul running my HOH? Why am I putting up people that he hates? I also half and half like her decision to put up Jessica, because part of me is like, yeah, Jessica and Cody were disgusting. Get them out of the house. But the other half of me is like, that is a number. Jason was right. It honestly was a number for you guys. So if you literally kick Jessica, that's kind of kicking someone out from your own team. But I also do see Alex's method and her mythology and the whole, she needs to go with the house because she really doesn't want to pull Cody and get the whole house against her. She puts up someone that the whole house loves. So I mean, she makes sense. We'll see what that happens. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so that means I think it's Veto. Yes, Veto. So we'll see what happens. And all I know is Dominique better get off that block. She ain't going nowhere. She winning this whole season. I don't care. Okay, next person. Cameron, the microbiologist who got out first. Sorry, buddy. That's all I gotta say. I actually, before the show started and I was going through the bios, I actually dug him a lot because he was a microbiologist. He had this whole nerd thing. I really, really wanted Cameron to do something well, but he just the only person he talked to was Kevin once, I think. Sorry, buddy. I don't love you enough to say much. But you know what? There's a battle back coming up, so I guess you got a little bit of a chance, but Cody's in the battle back, so sorry. On to the next person, Christmas. Oh my gosh, Christmas has been through the ringer, bro. First day on the block. Next day, was she on the block again? I think she was. And then she's riding on Rodeo Khan's back. She all like, woo, yeah. And then she walks. And then the producers edited this crunch sound that they decided to put on every single beginning of every episode. It's fault crunch. I know it's terrible for me to laugh, but the stupid crunch sound gets me every time. But she was the comp beast. I'm feeling really, really bad for her that this is going to be a permanent injury, especially since she's literally a sports person. That's what she does as a career. She's a fitness something. But I feel so bad. And Jason just put his hat over his head and he's like, oh man, that's, I don't have a hat. Do I have a hat so I can show you what he was doing? He's like, oh man, that's bad. But you broke her foot. You broke her her in this house no matter what. Excuse me? Like, you literally ruined her entire chances of really getting far. That being said, I do think she's still going to go far, even though she's not allowed to really compete in the comp because of her broken foot. I really do think she's still going to go far because the whole pity thing, no one wants to put up somebody who just broke their foot. But this isn't Survivor. You can't really win on a story. This might be the one time where a story actually, because the story happened inside the house, might actually help somebody go farther. So we'll see how that plays out. I do like her. She's a really, really strong woman. We're on to the next name. And you guys want to see what the next name is? So we got, I don't know if it's backwards, but that's Cody. Disgusting. I hate Cody. He is the worst person to ever play Big Brother in the 2 years I've been watching. Oh my god. He has... Even Julie Chen called this out, because when he got out, Julie Chen's like, do you have a social game? You don't! You don't talk to nobody. You secluded yourself from the house, which is like social game murder. Like, what the heck? Like, it's half comp wins and it's half social game. And this man literally secluded himself from the house. He didn't talk to anyone. He literally just eyed them. Like, his eyes were like this. When the people would talk to him, like, what the heck? So they'd be like, oh yeah, I want to know what you're doing for nominations today. And he'd be like, sips water. Like, that's it! Oh my god, he was terrible. And this whole little love thing going on with Jessica, that was disgusting. Like, he got voted out, and on the next episode, they still somehow were able to put in a love scene with them. What the? How did y'all manage to do that, producers? They, like, had a, like, vision of him come across the screen. I was like, that was disgusting. I don't ever want to see your face again. You better not win this battle back. You need to stay out this house. Especially when on your way out, you decide to throw my girl Dominique underneath the bus. She's actually the next person I'm going to speak about. And I'll do that now because Cody doesn't deserve any more of me speaking. And did you guys watch him lick the Windex? He sprayed Windex on his hand and licked it. Are you okay? Like, do you need help? Like, that stuff ain't to eat. Honey. Okay, now on to my favorite. Yes, Dominique. She's the only black woman in the house this year. And yes, she's a woman of God. Yes, praise Jesus. I love her so much. She is smart. She's intelligent. She hasn't told anybody. Like, she's a super smart engineer. She said that she's a motivational speaker. And she's not even lying because she has a YouTube channel that's a motivational speaker. I love her. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. And then Cody, like a little snake he is, before he leaves, he goes to Paul and he's like, yeah, Dominique and Mark, they've been plotting against you. Some foolishness. I don't know. I didn't understand what they were saying. And I was like, my girl Dominique has been under this radar this whole time. And then she had the show thing where she was talking about thing, and she said, like, organic groups, and they all took offense to that. They were all like, organic groups? How? Alliance on Big Brother? Oh my god, dare you say something so offensive? She was just stating the obvious, like, stop acting up. Oh my god. I love Dominique, I love her. And Paul, recently, as in, like, the last 2 days, I've heard that Paul is planning a blackface stunt for this veto competition, and I was a Paul fan, and now I am appalled. You see what I did there? But I am appalled at the fact that he would even think that was a good idea. And the rest of the house guests are behind him like, oh my god, this is a great idea. Yeah, put on blackface on national TV. Excuse me? No. Don't do that. Your life outside of the house has already ended. You are done. You have no job. R.I.P. Sorry, Paul. And next we have Elena. She's okay. I mean, I like Mark, so I like the relationship between Mark and Elena, which is fine. Elena's lips bug me. I can't look at them. It's like looking in Cody's eye. It's just not something I enjoy to look at. Yeah. I don't know. She's okay. And then as a game person, and as a person, she's not terrible. Like, she hasn't really done anything to offend me. She's friends with Dominique, so we cool. That's it. Nah, that's all we on. Okay, we on to Jason, aka me and my siblings call him Rodeo Clown. He's okay. He's on the other side of the house, not the careers, as I call them. He, like, Hunger Games careers, like, yeah. I don't know. He's okay. He broke Christmas's foot and shows really not that much remorse, so there's that. But other than that, he's okay. He's not bad. He's kind of funny. Now we're on to Jessica. I've never seen such a girl rely on such a sinking ship. It's like it was the Titanic, and she decided it was a great idea to hang on. Cody was sinking. Girl, let go! It's like she's still holding on to this Cody train. I mean, she's like interacting with the house now that he's gone, but like, stop. He's done. He's canceled. Like, he's not gonna get you nowhere. Stop holding on to him. He really dragged your entire game down the toilet. Girl, I know you're better than that. I know you were. Like, I know you have some game in that head. Like, you were better in the game than Cody. So don't, if he comes back in this house, like, distance yourself, say no, and go to the other side of the house if you don't come out this week. Jillian. Yeah, you didn't do much. You just got evicted. Second. Yeah, I mean, you're friends with Ramses, so we're cool, because I kind of like Ramses. Oh, no, wait. I don't like Ramses anymore. I did, but I don't no more. So, yeah. Josh. Yes, Josh. I love Josh. You know why I love Josh? Man says whatever's on his mind. I loved that veto meeting where Paul had the veto and took Josh off, and then he starts calling out Cody. He's like, you're a meatball, and you call me this, and I was like, yes, Josh! But yeah, I love Josh. He speaks his mind, and he has a huge heart, and I just love how he just goes off at every little thing, and he's so emotional, and he was not right for to be in Big Brother. Like, do they have, like, psychological testing, like, before to make sure that people can actually stay secluded? Because it's like he's getting, like, Big Brother, like, claustrophobia. Like, he can't stay in that house. He's like, it was, like, day 2, and he was like, oh, my God, I miss my family. I never stayed away from them for this long. It was literally, like, day 2. Honey, are you sure you're ready for this show? Are you sure this was a show for you? Like, I don't know if it was. But I love Josh, and they're just going to keep him around as a pawn until he really blows up, let's be honest. Next is Kevin! What? I love Kevin. He's such a sweet little dad, and oh my God, that little segment they had on the last episode with Kevin and Ramses, the little father thing, and he was teaching him manners, and the whole time I'm like, that's so sweet! I love Kevin. He's just a wholesome dude. What do you tell Julie? He's like, you have a nice night. How can I vote out someone who made me breakfast? Like, my heart. Kevin, I want you to go all the way. I want it to be you and Dominique in the end. I love you, Kevin. Mark, you're just a slab of meat. Yeah, you have like this tiny, like, beanie, beautiful head that makes you look so, like, beautiful and, like, soft, and then your body's just like, huh! It's a little scary. But honestly, I love you, Mark. You're good at chess, from what I've seen from the live feeds. But I'm not really watching the live feeds, because I can't seem to find a way to watch them in Canada. If someone knows how to watch a live feed in Canada without that stupid, it's not available in your geographic region, let me know. Because I'm trying to be in on this every single day, but they don't like Canadians. So yeah, I love Mark. He's a very adorable person. Not very smart, but adorable. Matt, haven't seen much about you. I love your little connection you have with Raven. You're kind of a good guy so far. That's it. Megan. I actually and there's another person that from like when I was going through the bios, her and Cameron, I really did want to see play. Because she said she's an FBI interrogator, I wanted to see that, like, play out. I wanted her to give Paul a run for his money. But, yeah, that happened, But, like, that whole thing with Alex, the thing Jessica did, it was Jessica. The thing Jessica did say was racist. Regardless if it was Panda or not, you called her Pow Pow, which was another Asian contestant. It was still racist, regardless. So, when... Oh my God, I can hear my little brothers in the background. Like, I told them to shut up. Like, I'm trying to film this video. Y'all shut up! Jeez. Back to the... So, yeah. Megan, I wanted her to play. Too bad. But it was racist. It was very racist. And Megan had the guts to call her out. I mean, it was like a really bad game of telephone because it ended up like not working out. But you know what? I applaud you for trying. Gold star. So we're next on to Paul. Paul's the only returner this season. I loved Paul in BB18. Loved Paul. Wanted Paul to win. Hands down. No ifs, ands, but about it. Loved off Paul. And then he came on to BB19. And the producers gave him a little bit of an unfair advantage because they gave him the first tempt. They didn't really give it to him, but they knew that he would get it because he's the only one that people had already experienced. So obviously he would get the first temptation. So they gave him 3 weeks of safety, which is the best temptation that anyone has ever received yet. And I'm sitting here like, y'all mean to tell me that wasn't planned? Don't lie to me. You can't swindle me. But yeah. Who is that? Who's at my door? Esther, come in here. Esther!
What?
Come.
What?
I'm filming a video about Big Brother. Okay, guys, we back now. My sister just came from co-op, so she wanted to put her 2 cents in. So currently, we on from the list. We on Paul. So Esther, how you feel about Paul?
I hated him last season, but since like
Really, Asher? I'm in my video. That's rude.
I hated him last season, but this season I like him a lot more because honestly, this season they don't have a lot of big personalities.
You like him this season?
I like well.
You like him better. You like him better than last
Wait,
season.
let me just get to my point. But I like this season everybody's kind of bland, so
That's true. No one's playing the game except for him.
they just follow him. So like I commend him for that. He plays the game really good, but I think that's gonna backfire eventually.
No one's smart enough to see it yet because I honestly thought Alex would, but Alex is just like
They're
blind.
gonna see that he's a good player and then get him out. Everybody's just gonna gang up against him and get him out because they're with him, but they're not with him. They're with him now, but they're not like.
You're right. He's not like really part of the core group, but he's like part of
Yeah.
it. When he has the power, he is, but then when he's not,
Exactly, they'll just switch so easily.
that makes sense.
But I'm sure she already mentioned the thing with Dominique.
Yes, I meant.
That's why I don't like him as much because if that allegation is true,
Like if he goes
Paul,
through
I
it,
am coming for you.
if he goes through with this on Wednesday, I swear, like we've done. You're
No, I
canceled.
want him to go through with it and look stupid on live television.
He's gonna look so fool.
Is it CBS? CBS?
Is it CBS? I think it's CBS.
Don't step in. Let him act like a fool, so he look foolish to everyone, and everybody will come for him. The more people will come for him, the better. So you
I
look like a
actually can't
fool
wait.
on live television. That's what I gotta say about Paul.
Okay, next is Ramses. Ramses a fool.
I liked him at the beginning.
I loved him at the beginning. The whole thing between him and Kevin was amazing.
Okay, yeah, that
was adorable. But like aside from that, like he's a fool. He's like, I promised my mom I would never throw a You promised your mom to not play the game? Like
Honestly.
Paul gave you a perfectly good thing to follow, and you're like, let me just not.
Yeah.
Like that was foolish. That was.
I liked
that
him at
was
the beginning
foolish.
because he was different. Oh my gosh, when he said he did cosplay, everybody
I was like,
everybody
what's
just looked at him, like crickets were like in the background. It's so awkward. But I liked him at the beginning, but now it's just like he kind of acts fake.
Yeah, and
Towards
he has
everybody.
beef with Dominique, so we done. Sorry.
Is he actually?
There was like a live feed something.
Okay,
something
but not in the
and
show. It's not a big.
It wasn't a big thing yet because there's big things that I don't know.
He just seems
If
kind of
someone else
fake.
gonna get live feeds in Canada, like hit me
He
up
doesn't really have like a squad. Like honestly, Alex low-key is with the other guys.
with Jason more.
Well, Jason, and she sometimes plays with the other side of the house.
Yeah, that's
Although
true.
did you already do Alex?
Yeah, you can go on back. You can go back.
Alex is getting me cheese because like
That's what I talked about in the first bit.
okay.
She's literally my first person.
I'm not gonna restate what she said, but like we feel the same way now. Alex.
Alex is a fool right now, currently.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. We're on our last person, Raven. You can't see that. She's that cute little Southern girl that can't do no wrong. That's it.
I ain't got nothing to say. Like she's honestly so bland.
Does anybody see like a correlation between Raven on Big Brother and Raven that was on Bachelor last season? Because I see it.
Yeah, they're both Southern.
They're both Southern. They're both like cute and.
She's so like useless, man. Like all she does is hang
How'd
out
you
with-
fall down the stairs?
Bruh. When she fell down the stairs, I was like, nah.
Jen, it wasn't just like a trip. It was like she rolled down the stairs. It was like clunk, 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 clunk
Yeah,
down
no,
the stairs.
she went from top to bottom. Let me just say that.
And I don't know, is this a season of injuries? And because,
I
like,
know.
honestly, I've never seen anyone get an injury on Big Brother.
I know.
Like, I haven't. And then this season, like, everyone's just breaking their feet.
It's the stairs. It's that swiggly
It's so
stairs.
those
Wait,
stairs
no,
are
it's
deep.
also Jason, though.
Yeah, because he rowdy or clown.
Yeah, he's too
rambunctious.
rowdy.
He's
He
too
needs to chill. Like,
rambunctious.
he's buckaroo. Anyway, Maven, she just, I don't got much to say. She doesn't do any gameplay. She just hangs out with that salt and pepper man out. What's his name?
Matt.
I don't know the, like,
Matt!
honestly, I didn't know their names till, like, last
Yeah,
episode.
Matt and Mark, you can't, like...
I can't tell the difference, honestly. Like,
That
this
is so
season,
different.
the personalities, they all just are, like, sheep. Like, they don't have their own personalities. They really don't. What's the difference between Mark's personality and, what's the other guy's name? I don't know.
Matt!
That's a problem.
Matt!
Production is a problem.
Yeah, they didn't do a good casting choice.
No.
They didn't, with Big Purse, the one casting choice, two casting choices I'd say that they did a good job, Josh and Kevin.
Yeah.
Josh is the only one with a big personality in the house, and Kevin's just like that, the stereotypical.
I know,
old
but
guy.
everybody else, maybe Dominique, because she's a tiny bit different. Maybe Alex sometimes, but she also goes with the crowd, like she's... Honestly, Panda, like, how can you not say that?
That was racist, right?
That,
the pop
that
album was
pretty
racist. Thank you.
But then she got done so dirty. She was honestly doing a good thing, but it's just a bad
game of telephone.
bad game of telephone, honestly. But yeah.
So that's it. That is our what the heck was that? Our first impressions, even though it's not really first impressions, because I mean it's almost
It's our thoughts
jury.
in the show so far.
Yeah. I was calling it first impressions video.
Oh.
It's fine, fam. Alright, so until next time.
Until next time.
She's never being in none of the videos again. Like that's it. She's canceled.